To welcome live to our Performance Theater Studio X, I Am Dynamite. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Good. Feedback. All right, well, welcome back to Pittsburgh. I know it wasn't that long ago you guys were here performing on our Edge of the X show, and we had you in a different performance theater downstairs. Now we've moved you up to the big one where we have a studio audience, so a little bit different venue for you in the same building.
Yes.
So you guys are in town tonight. You're performing with Sum 41 Altar Bar Show. So welcome back to town. Lots of people looking forward to this show tonight. Now I had gone through your website and learned a little bit about the band, and you guys are from Michigan and all that. And then I found out that on the way here you had a little bit of an incident. So I'm going to toss my notes away and we're going to call an audible. And I want to know what happened en route to the station today.
Well, Chris and I were sleeping in the back.
Well, first of all, there's Chris and Christopher, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
only two guys in the band, same name. Okay, I like that. But anyway.
We were both sleeping in the back because we had to get up and leave Silver Spring, Maryland at 6:30
Okay.
to be here for
All right.
this important event. So
The most important of it.
right. So Spike, our tour manager, was driving and he was going 82, right? When he got caught, he was going 82 on the turnpike. And Officer Newcaster, who is a great Pittsburgh State police officer.
Tip our hats to the
Yeah.
state troop. They're state troopers, is what we call troopers.
State troopers?
Yep,
Okay.
state troop, yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Pennsylvania State Trooper.
There you
yep.
go. Yep.
He is a big fan of the X, and
All
he
right.
he even said that. He was like,
Really?
I listen to that station. You guys just slow down. You guys are good.
That's
so we want to thank
outstanding.
him.
That's
For not-
outstanding. He used
yeah.
his discretion to let you guys off the hook.
17 over, and he let us go. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's not bad. Did you get any of his business cards for me so I can keep a couple with me in my card? No, okay.
You know what? Well, I'm sure he's listening, so just
All right.
mention it.
Yeah, well, feel free to mail them up. It's funny. One time on the air, I was complaining about how poor I was. And I had people from PittsburghPriest.com, their actual priest, email me the business card saying they were lighting candles for me for my salary shortly after I got a raise. Sometimes it works, you know. You
Nice.
gotta have the business cards handy. You know what I mean? Sometimes it works. Actually, I'm looking at the business card right now. I keep it on the mixing board. All right, so you guys, two guys in the band, okay? And the thing is, when I first listened to your album, I was just blown away by the sound, like this constant, energetic sound. And I'm like, whoa, there's only two guys in the band. How did this come about that you forego a bass player and have so much sound, so much music from just the two of you?
It's just hard to start a band with anybody, and
Right.
so to have it only be two people was just easier than trying to find bass players and guitar players, and we kind of just thought we could get away with it. Like there's a couple other bands out there that
yeah.
had just guitar and drums, and so we were like, well, we could do that too.
Local H, another Midwestern band.
Yeah,
just two guys.
absolutely.
Yeah, White Stripes only had two members.
Yeah.
It's funny because we were kind of talking about that in the hallway, and it's like, well, you just think they don't have any friends, so it's just the two of them. And that was kind of like the
That's
theory.
actually exactly right.
There you go. There you go. No friends, two of you.
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed, and then I want you guys to play a couple songs. One thing I noticed is that you use the vocal part very rhythmically to help fill that, where the bass would be. And the vocal, it reminds me of like when Stuart Copeland used to write music for the Police back in the day. And the vocals would really follow the rhythm of the song instead of something different that maybe a vocalist would do. And I think that's kind of cool, that how you incorporate vocals, not only for that melody, but also the rhythmic punch that it gives the song. It's very cool.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, that was a compliment. I don't know if it came across.
Absolutely.
that way.
Yeah.
You're destroying
cool.
our secret. Now everyone knows.
Yeah.
I discovered it by listening to your album. That was the thing. Very clever of me to do that. So
Yes, yeah.
Cool. Now we're gonna have you guys play two songs. I forgot to ask you off air. Do you need time to tune or anything in between the two?
We always play out of tune, so
Yeah.
we're ready to go.
So we're gonna actually go out of tune between
Yes.
songs. Okay, great. Two songs from I Am Dynamite live in our performance theater, streaming via Ustream at WXDX.com. Of course, right here on the X at 105.9. You guys in town with Sum 41 tonight at Altar Bar. All right, we are live with I Am Dynamite in our performance theater. Thanks, guys.